And hello! My name is Farli, welcome to AdAstraDraconis, and it is time for a little more Duet Night Abyss. We were playing this yesterday. I started it on the day it launched, which was the 28th, and it's been a game I've been enjoying. Not sure if it's a game I'll be keeping on streaming, but if people want to see more of it in future, then I'll consider it. Oh, good lord, they're loud. Alright. Now, I haven't logged in since yesterday, so I do know there's been a few updates, but let's just do music voiceover, a little bit lower, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. Maybe overall volume a little bit lower too. Okay. Language I'm happy with. Miscellaneous co-op is off. I don't... Yep. Auto-match and co-op areas, turn that off because I don't care about co-op. At least in this sort of game. I am probably one of the very few people who is just like, no, I don't want to unless it's with people I know. But yeah, there have been a few updates. They sent out more shiny things, so we're going to claim those. And we'll go from there. And of course we've logged in, so we get the login for the day. Why not? And the Bard's Tome as well. And for anyone wondering, this is Berenicia, and she is wearing the Starry Hopes outfit, which apparently you can have for one character on your account, and you can buy it for others. So this is your Fox Hunter.
Are you inviting me on a date?
Yep.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
It is extremely suggestive on the ladies, and covers everything and looks extremely nice and neat on the lads. So you can see where the preference is there. I am sadly not one for the killer sweater. But alright, so we accepted a whole bunch of quests yesterday. We're going to pick up from there. And let's just make sure everything is turned off. There we go. And just got pinged about something, because of course I did when the stream started. But it's just nothing too important, so we're all good. But how is everyone doing? I hope everyone is having a much drier Thursday than I am. I got completely soaked. The weather has been quite terrible here. And tactical backpack. Oh look, we can do another emote. What does this look like? Let's preview. Oh my god, you can hide in a bush. No one's here, only the tall grass. Oh my god. I'm not sure we need that one, so we're going to put that away, but that is quite funny. Alright, so we got Ymir, and that's oh.
Let's go. Are you inviting me on a date?
Tactical backpack, ranged weapon, Iron Forger.
Let's go.
That's what we're using right now. Now the question is how do we upgrade various bits and bobs? So obviously there's some ascending that you have to do, which I believe is done through the bounty system and things. Let's have a look. So commissions. These are the 3 primary ones we can do right now. I think we have to go further in before we can unlock the rest. And yeah, that does look like a very tentacle, so... But these are character XP and weapon XP, so what we might do is just do a quick hedge run. And see how that goes. It'll also give me a chance to refamiliarize myself with how the combat works. Let's do... 800% bonus drop. Let's do a 200. I like the 800, but I think we don't need that to kick things off. Maybe when we're a bit higher level, we want to save that for then.
My venom is surging. I'll go first.
So we've got these characters here. We've got to get up to the device. Then it's drag this along through here.
Hurry! Let's find the potion station! Oh yeah! To make the station collect the serum, we've got to defeat enemies near it! Fill up the potion station to complete the commission! Go, go, go!
And then we get up here. Oop.
Tear you apart. Surrender. Quest accomplished! Let's get out of here!
Or, you know, maybe we don't. Let's kill everything first. Oh, maybe we did kill everything. Oh my. Let's grab all the stuff that dropped. Oh. We got you. It seems like there's all sorts of areas that stuff could be happening. I don't know if there's a point at this stage of the game to be looking through all these side areas. Probably not. But I'd imagine it's good to know for when you're much further along in doing stuff at high level. There we go. Love the slashy slash. The evacuation point bit is very Warframe. I love it.
It's all over.
Right, so we got a whole bunch of bonus XP, which we love to see. We also got some bonus coating and a whole bunch of items that we'd use for upgrading weapons and crafting in general. So I'm happy with that. Let's exit. And we can, looks like we might be able to ascend a few things. So we might check out doing that next. If anyone else is playing Duet Night Abyss, let me know, like, what do you think of it so far? What have you done? How far in are you? I am partway into the story. I'm not very far along. So please do not give any spoilers. Although, of course, if you're playing along and you're behind me, what are you doing here? If you don't care about spoilers, that's fine. But if you do, you might want to toddle along. But let's have a look in the armory. Can we ascend yet? What do we need? We need Rust Edge Dagger. Alright, so commission type exploration. We don't have that yet. So that's going to be a little while before we can upgrade that. Can we ascend a weapon? And again, commission meditation. What does that mean? Alright, so we've got to advance the story before we can do that. Ranged weapon. Yeah, again, got to advance the story. Ooh. These are trammels. I want to upgrade this one. Let's do 2 there as well. But I love that these are the Eldritch Cerberus, and like I immediately identified this as a Cerberus motif. Like I love that, like the little things about the designs and stuff. Like it's so nice. I'm really liking just the little key details. Like this is the studio's very first game. And honestly, I need to look up what the name is at the studio because I keep forgetting. But it's, from what I understand, it's their very first game. You can definitely tell where they took their influences from. And, yeah, no, I like it. I like it so far. Alright, so this playwright is babbling on. We need to translate his babble to proper English for everybody else. Nights can be particularly long for poets and playwrights. Our pens track the vibe amongst people, and our hearts naturally rise and fall with the moon and tide. When the night falls, we can cast away the blinding sun, the worldly voices, and the unsettled thoughts and reflections. It is the hour when I can truly commune with the cosmos itself. Is he high? I feel like the guy is high. Mr. Buck likes to stay up writing his play. Well, another right now. Another right. Chaos. Alas! Either my unwitting arrogance has peeved the goddess of inspiration, or the deity of sleep has played his cruel tricks on me. Otherwise I would have noticed the sands of time trickling by. I ought to have greeted dawn with pages filled with prose and stanzas. Instead I woke refreshed with an empty soul, and my sheets of paper blank. Mr. Buck isn't making too much progress with his work. Oh, so he fell asleep while writing his play. Maybe he should focus on writing bedtime stories instead. Let's do the first one. Bit of empathy. In my enthralling dreams, I heard gentle footsteps, light as the dance of fairies. The scent of ripe fruit slathered in sweet honey wafted through the air. Perhaps I was lost in my dreams, but those sounds and smells brought me back to reality. They are ephemeral, lingering by my side, yet I am certain of their existence. Mr. Buck noticed strange happenings while he was asleep. It's possible that he overslept and started seeing things, but we can't rule out the possibility of someone messing with him. I'm not sure which one I've... Yeah, that one. I like a little bit more chaos. They are not hallucinations, yet I fail to grasp their trails. I cannot fathom these strange incidents. Are they phantoms, ghosts, or mere illusions? My dilapidated abode remains untouched. The spirit stole nothing but my inspiration, which I cherish as dearly as life itself. It threatens to shatter my dreams. Mr. Buck did not lose any money or personal belongings. The thief stole nothing, so they just love to spy on people in their sleep. Yeesh. I'll do that one. A playwright's night cannot be squandered on sleep. I implore any of you to heed my plea. Banish this vile burglar of inspiration so that my magnum opus may yet be completed. I shall bestow upon you the honor, and perhaps grant you the role of the hero in my next epic. Demonstrate your unmatched skills to me so that I may dedicate myself to chronicling the biography of the greatest fox hunter, my savior. If anyone solves this case, Mr. Buck will make them the protagonist of his next play. This man has no money. It's this one. But I'm gonna go for that one, because it is what he said. So this appears to be a pro bono commission. It sounds interesting, though. Are you willing to take it? Let me help you, Mr. Buck. Forget it. Oh no, we are gonna help every single time. Oh, a champion has answered my call for help! Perhaps this marks the beginning of a new, epic odyssey! I'm exceedingly curious about the adventures you will undertake. Please do share your story with me once you return.
Such wretchedness would surely draw heaven's own tears.
Good! Well, missed what he said there. Mostly because his own voice was overriding it, but... Alright, let's, we're going to be heading to the sewers. Which is, like, interesting. We've got a whole bit of exploring we can do that we didn't get to do last time because we beat up the guy a bit too thoroughly.
Treasure the
Tab. Okay. Reflect on one or more clues to discover new leads. Ooh! I heard about this. Like, this is, like, if you want to go find hidden world quests and stuff, you can do, like, clues and exciting things like that. Present key clues to complete the deduction. Deduction log. Mr. Buck passes out after even a single sip of alcohol. He only drinks juice and milk. He has no tolerance. Just one is enough to knock him straight out. Deduction log. Oh. Alright, well, this is glowing, but it's figure out who the inspiration stealer is. Alright.
I'll never miss the thrill.
G. And again, like, whenever you want to check things over, you just go in there. But from here, we want to go all the way over there, so... A lot of the movement is very Warframey, which I like. I'm very bad at it, but I like it. Time to go hack and slash. Oh, that area's locked. That's no fun. And then, so we're going over here. Whatever we're looking for is down here. So we're definitely going to want to explore around and try and unlock as many of the teleports as possible, I think.
Ah, not you again. Have a nice day. Bye.
Luno loot appears briefly before attempting to flee. Defeat her quickly to secure a bountiful treasure hoard.
Those who harm you will be shown no quarter.
I've mucked it all up. You'll get yours next time. Just you wait.
Oh, and we beat up a mouse. Okay. So we're a little low on the sanity bar. That's the bar in the bottom right, and that allows you to use your special moves. Oh, we can do collect all. Oh, hello. A Panimon. Hi, little mushroom-picking human. Mushrooms are yummy, but you must make sure they're fully cooked, okay? Oh. Didn't mean to do that, but you know. Right, so we jumped up there and then... Oh. Alright, and then... That was a bigger version of that. So it looks like we got a lot of ratses to punch and beat up down here. Which is a bit of a shame because they're quite cute. Alright, so we've got the water over here. Oh. And if you fall down there, you get ported back up, so it's fine. Where am I going? Oh.
Surrender.
Alright, let's change the gun we're using, because evidently this one is not a good one for what we were doing there. Let's upgrade it while we're at it. And then let's equip this one for a little bit. Oh. Alright, got there in the end. Using up a lot of bullets to do so, but that's not a surprise.
Let's go.
And then we'll switch the weapon again, because this one is a little better for what we're doing work-wise. I say there's a... Ah, there we are. Alright, that wasn't too bad. It definitely made to test your shooting and your jumping, and at this stage when you're still quite new, it's not too difficult. There's one that's quite tricky, that, or at least one I'm having trouble with, that's outside. But I suspect it's one of those where once you get the rhythm of it down, you really know what you're doing, it's not going to matter. Alright, not so much that one there. Oh, hello. Go for the snow caps. That's just a little jumping point there. I like that. Grab more mushies. Huh. Wonder what that X means. So we've got that teleport. What does this mean? Oh, we can't go in there. Doesn't want to open yet. But I imagine there's probably something to it. Well, that was unfortunate for the mouse. Load of ammo stuff. Then we've got another locked door here. Fair enough. So we can't get over here just yet. That's one way to do it. Oop. You can't go through there just yet, but... Anything up here? I collected something. Ooh, tab. Address the issue and provide the solution, then you find what you deep desire. People dump their filth and sins into the gutters, burying them underground, comforting themselves with the illusion that nothing ever happened. Naturally, they remain blind to the rats and hatred festering from them. Ooh, so there's a secret related to that, but we'll see. Oh. Alright. More shiny loot. Who doesn't love loot? Can we get down here? Alright. That's not too bad. Alright, not over there. This looks like it should open at some point. We've got more rats over there, so... Where, oh where, do we need to go to get where we're going? Ah, over here. Alright, so we can come over here. There we go. And it fell to its death. Yay. And that looks like you can't go down there. Or you. Well, not drown, but it's not pleasant. Got another little challenge over here. Excuse you. Oh. Well, we got there in the end. A little unconventionally, but got there in the end. Alright. Alright, so... From here, where do we want to go? It's technically off to the right, which means I kind of want to go exploring this way for a bit. Alright, so we got these all. Smash. And more smash. Okay, we've got something shiny. Oh, where does that go? Oh. Ah. We've got a timid man over there. We'll leave him alone. Let's go back up here. Ooh, what do we got? We got a tab. Warning from our wall crack. Address the issue and provide the solution, then you'll find what you deeply desire, otherwise you might end up like these filthoids. Ooh. And then we come back down this way, okay. It looks like we unlocked another level. Still not quite sure what this is, or what it's supposed to do. But might be something to look up. Wish list. Collect 10 readables. We do like some readables. Alright, let's have a look over here. I think I heard something up ahead, something awful. Could you go take a look for me, please? Yeah. I'm agreeable. Right, so there's our person over there. Event concluded, what? Did I go too far? I guess I did. Alright. Huh. Well, guess there was nothing important over here. Though if it's an event, I guess that means that's going to happen again in future, so something to keep an eye out for. We've got some electric lines running through here.
Your money or your life. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to mop a walking arsenal? See ya! I've mucked it all up. You'll get yours next time. Just you wait.
Will they though? I'll be honest, I think these are meant to be for your health and your sanity, but because we're full. Oh, what is... Ooh. Interesting. Right, so that's one. There we go. So I don't know what this did, except remove water, apparently. I don't know where I'm meant to be going. Ah. And then it... Oh, the water keeps filling up off and on, okay. Then, where to? Down here, okay. That was a bit of an odd one, but okay. Alright, let's chat with our girl over here, Shirley. sewer is a real maze. I'd certainly get lost if you didn't lead me in. We led you? You were already here. Sometimes even I lose my way. If a fox hunter like you can get lost, these sewers truly are vast. By the records of the Hyperborean Empire's official chronicles, it was in Ice Lake that the nation first took root. Perhaps that's why the sewers here are almost as big as the city on the surface. The walls here seem to bear a much more ancient air. Perhaps it was expanded with Ice Lake's growth. I hear that Ice Lake itself began only as a settlement of Charon's. You remind me, the buildings outside keep getting renewed, while the sewers beneath, because of the eternal frozen ground, may still remain in its old form. The craft and design differ. The older sections are mostly brick and stone and brick, while the newer ones feature more mechanical elements. I could probably write a report on this. It's kind of more like urban history. I wonder if anyone has already worked on it. Forgive me, I was lost in my thoughts. Indeed, I got inspired. Can you take me to some other sites? Anywhere you think is interesting will do. Alright, so we want to go top the walls for her. But let's just take a peek. Ice Lake, Ice Lake, Ice Lake, and can't continue the main story to a bit further along. Okay. But we're not going to do that just yet. Now, the question is, where are we? We're here, so if we go in... Alright, so beat up the rat. Go us. Grab a treasure chest, because of course everybody loves treasure. Oh, and this rat's affected by the filthoids. Or I suppose they're rodent filthoids, really, aren't they? Ugh. Poor rats. Alright, nothing in here. This time, anyway. And then that door's locked, because of course it is. Ooh, up there. Alright, not quite. And then... Oh, it's one of those challenges. Over here? Nope. All the same way, okay. Grab the treasure. And even more treasure. Oh. So we've got that. More treasure! Hey! That's opened. Alright, anything over here? Not really, just the exit. Okay. Time to see what else is out there. Alright, there's Dutton, okay. Camilla said Mr. Buck can't handle alcohol, he never drinks, so someone must have spiked the milk. Wait, there's sticky fingerprints on the jug. Small, child size even. Okay. Someone secretly laced Mr. Buck's milk with alcohol, clearly intending to knock him out. Sticky child-sized handprint remains visible on the jug. Alright, so we got 2 steps there. As soon as Dutton spots you, he rushes over, practically buzzing with excitement. A thick cloud of perfume, mixed with the damp stink of the sewers, slams into your face so strong it makes your eyes water. Ah, my dear friend, you've come at just the right moment. You're exactly the 100th participant. You'll get a free ride and even a reward after you play. So what do you say? Want to give it a shot? Sewer Carnival. Yeah, why not? You catch a flicker of guilt in Dutton's eyes. Clearly this ride isn't quite as thrilling as he makes it sound. I have a fair feeling about this, but if the reward's good enough, maybe it might be worth the risk. Free money? Don't mind if I do. A little bit of chaos. Now that's the spirit. Come on, this way. Little heads up, we might run into a filthoid or two, but I'm sure that's no problem for a fox hunter like you. Oh. That's what he's doing. He's trying to get you. Prints lead from the street up right. The prints lead from the street right up to the window, and there's melted snow inside. No attempt to cover the tracks. Looks like it really was just a kid. Popcorn was found near the footprints. Likely stuck to the intruder and shaken loose as they climbed in through the window. Okay. The child broke into Mr. Buck's home and got him drunk. So we need more clues. We're missing one. So a kid poured booze into Buck's milk and knocked him out cold. Better have another look around. We'll come back. Hello, Mr. Dutton, where are you? Are you sure this ride is safe? We're getting deeper and deeper into the sewers. Safe, of course. Ever heard of Lucas water slides? You know, those fancy rides where folks slide down pipes from high up and splash into a giant pool, laughing all the way? Well, going to Luca costs more than most people here make in a lifetime, but thanks to me, you can have the exact same experience right here in Ice Lake. Sure. Affordable, exciting, safe, fun. Practically tailor-made for folks like us. And look at these pipes, built solid by the Empire, way sturdier than Luca's cheap plastic stuff. As Dutton brags, he slaps a nearby pipe, only for a loose screw to ping off and clatter loudly down the tunnel. He either doesn't notice or pretends not to, beckoning you towards the entrance. I'm not quite sure how to ride this. Why don't you go first and show me? Hey! Alright, I'll show you, but you gotta promise to spread the word for me when you get back to Mr. Aiken, yes? With that, Dutton squeezes himself into the pipe. The metal groans and creaks under his weight. Once he's wedged in, he gives the pipe a good smack and shouts back to you. Tell you what, you're gonna regret not going first. It's spotless in here and smells nice. Alright, the exit's just up ahead. I'm off. See you at the bottom. partial map of Ice Lake's sewer system. Its tangled network of pipes connects the city's many districts. Numerous sections are marked "Do not enter without escort authorization." The creaking and groaning of the pipes have drawn the attention of nearby filthoids. Clearing out the pests, you hear Dutton's voice echoing from the pipe next to you. "It's so much fun! See you at the finish line!" I get the feeling Mr. Dutton is not on the up and up. Yeah, just a feeling. Like, a little feeling. Nothing too concrete, just, you know, little feeling. He might not be a trustworthy soul. It's shocker. The finish line turns out to be little more than a puddle of murky water. Pressing your ear to the pipe, you can still make out the faint metallic groaning fading into the distance. It's clear Dutton has completely overshot the exit. Someone's gonna need a rescue. Ooh. Anything up here that could be fun? Not seeing it. And here we go. Filthoids come spitting out of the pipe one after another, piling up and blocking your path. Do they? Pale and crumpled on the ground, Dutton is heaving and retching uncontrollably. Clearly the sewer slide wasn't quite as safe or fun as he'd made it out to be. I didn't quite catch how you finished the ride. Mind showing me again? You okay? I'm kind of tempted to do that one because I feel like being a little bit mean, but yeah, morality. Can't need a minute. Here's your reward. I'm out of here. There's gotta be a way to make cheap fun rides for mistaken folks. There's gotta be. Dutton hands you a small bundle, then staggers off clutching his chest without so much as a backward glance at the place that just crushed his dreams. Oh, he was in fact being quite genuine. I wasn't anticipating that. Alright, well, we beat up plenty of things for a side quest. So we've got day planners, commission. Bard's Tomb. What do we got? Huzzah! This is exceedingly cute, whatever it is.
Let's go.
So you can change your title. You can also add things like edit your nickname, signature, edit your birthday. I'm not going to do those for the moment. Every keyed dazzling fox hunter. Nah, can like sand isolated imperial. Oh, definitely not that. We'll stick with dazzling keyed for now. Oh, Duet Night Abyss or Duet Light. No, it's night. It's a very a funky N, but I like it. But we'll keep the music notes for the moment. There's the real question. If we go up here... Oh, you can't get up there. Okay. Nope. No way through. Okay. For now. I'm sure we'll have ways through eventually, but for the moment the way is blocked. So we want to go over here for the stealer, but I'm going to just take a quick teleport. I love how the teleport looks, to be honest. It's really fun. Now, I'm just going to take a quick break. I will not be long. But I got to refill my water and nip to the ladies' room. So hang tight. I will leave you with some fun music to groove to. For anyone who's familiar with Honkai Star Rail, you might recognize the bit of the boogie that I'm about to play, as it was also the intro music for the stream. But for anyone curious, it is what's the correct name for it? Well, if you look up Ligus boss theme, you should find it for Honkai Star Rail 3.5. It is a very fun, very funky tune. And so I will play that momentarily. And I will disappear. I will be right back. I'll be a couple of minutes at most. And there we go. We're back with more Duet Night Abyss. Thank you for being so patient while I was AFK. This is the main city area. We have fun things that let us jump on different bits and bobs of the houses. Like, I actually really appreciate how vertical some of this is. And it's really good for letting you learn how to do things like the grappling hooks and the slingshotting yourself. Hello, Dutton. Mr. Aiken's got no entertainment at all. There's got to be an untapped market hidden somewhere. I'll figure something out sooner or later. Dutton, a sewage worker enveloped in perpetual stench. In his early 30s, many in his birthplace would respectfully refer to him as Dr. Dutton, source of pride for the local elders. He once attempted to save a pedestrian who fell ill on the street, but tragically the effort failed, and he was faced with a colossal compensation claim that led to his dismissal from the hospital. Life has its cruel jests. Dutton, once a healer of people, found no decent work beyond his medical skills, and eventually descended into the sewers. I used to patch people up, and now I patch up pipes. Not much difference. He quips. But no one sees the many nights he's jolted awake by nightmares, clutching his broken stethoscope as a sole comfort to soothe him back to sleep. Oh, a poor man. Ah, Buck's neighbour. Excuse me, do any kids ever visit Mr. Buck? Kids? Visit Buck? You're kidding, right? What kid would want to hang around him? The guy barely leaves the house unless it's the tavern or the theatre. And when he talks, it's like listening to a bad play in reverse. Not just kids. We hardly speak to him either. He's a nuisance. No one can understand a word he says. He hasn't done anything illegal, has he? Because I always said there was something off about that man. The old woman rattles off a list of Buck's crimes. Too old to be jobless, never leaves the house, no wife, no friends. It isn't until she's talking herself hoarse that you finally manage to slip away. Mr. Buck rarely leaves home and keeps to himself. Most people hardly know a thing about him, so if a kid somehow knew about his weakness for alcohol, they must have picked it up somewhere. The asphodel's no place for kids, and no one's seen any near Buck's home. That leaves one place. The theatre. I should check it out. Oh, we don't want to cut her, but... An old copy of the Ice Lake Daily, discarded in the rubbish bin, catches your eye. Upon closer inspection, you spot a few typos. It's clearly a knockoff. As you leaf through it, you come across some sensational stories. Morris Glenville's hidden past. Every citizen of Ice Lake is familiar with the meteoric rise and sudden downfall of the Glenville family. How Morris Glenville, once a man of humble origins, became a steel magnate, only for his family to be plagued by madness, mysterious deaths, and disappearances. But today we ask a different question. Why did Mr. Glenville choose to preserve his modest past? Few know that in his youth, Morris Glenville earned his seed money working under a high-ranking officer at the Aeolipol... I'm guessing... Aeolipol... Alchemy, who was in fact a laureled Charon. Given Glenville's later vehement anti-Charon stance, one might wonder what hidden history lies between him and his former Charon boss. The true identity of Emperor Julius revealed! Historical records and accounts from those who served at the royal palace consistently portrayed Prince Julius, before his ascension to the throne, as a humble, graceful and cautious man. So, what caused his dramatic change in demeanour upon taking the throne? There's only one plausible explanation. The real Julius was assassinated, and the man now in the palace of Belluna is an imposter. Realising you may have stumbled onto something you shouldn't, you quickly toss the knockoff newspaper back into the bin. Yeah, but it's fun.
I hope it will bring some comfort to her ladyship.
Oh, we can raid another rubbish bin. If you play Honkai Star Rail, you might be familiar with the many, many rubbish antics or trash can related antics of that game. Ugh, not this again. What happened? Can't seem to get this machine working properly. Why don't you give it a try? See if it's the machine or just me. Alright, I'll see. Let me see what I can do. Just give it a good smack. That should do the trick. Better not get involved with the Legion. Just walk away. Let's see what I can do. There we go. Impressive. Looks like I'm the problem then. Well, we've got a bit of wisdom for our luck, so... I'll take the wisdom, though. What's over here? If anything. Nothing. Alright.
The rain hurt Mum's flowers, so the sky said sorry by leaving her lots of tiny flowers in the...
Strict father and their kid. Sloshed man.
Popcorn, cigs, booze.
Uh-huh. Let's talk to the curious girl. What does popcorn taste like, Papa? Can I try some, please? A proper young lady doesn't eat junk like that. After the opera, Papa will take you to Silver Piece for a proper meal. Oh, okay. A kid outside the theatre eyeing popcorn longingly. Could she have been the one who spiked Buck's milk? No. No. Not even remotely likely. Sloshed man. Give me another bottle. I'm not drunk. 20 beers, barely a warm up. Come on, keep 'em coming. This guy reeks of booze. Could he have been the one who spiked Buck's milk? No. He ain't the one. But this guy sure probably.
Popcorn, cigs, booze.
A young Karen boy huddles near the ticket booth, shivering in the cold. He calls out to passers-by, trying to sell tickets, posters, beer, and popcorn. A kid selling popcorn outside the theatre. Could he have been the one who spiked Buck's milk? I think so. I think it's... So a child broke in. Popcorn was found. And we've got a young boy. Alright, so deduction log.
Popcorn, cigs.
New clue. Okay. So now what?
Booze.
And now we chat with the boy. It's getting colder. Even a Karen has limits on ice tolerance. Temperature will be down by 20 degrees this evening. We might lose a few kids to the cold. Hello. Greetings, my dear patron. Did you enjoy the play? You must be hungry after sitting through the show for 3 hours. Would you like some snacks and drinks? Or perhaps you were captivated by the thrilling performance. How about a poster with the thespian signatures? How's business today? Will it cover your heating expenses tonight? These are hardly enough for me. I'm a big eater. Yeah, how's business? Your concern is appreciated. I can either afford enough food or fuel. Guess for some people having it all isn't an option. Okay, let's see what you've got. Special edition poster, signed by Vitty, the Tales of Ice Lake souvenir albums, glacial meltwater, theatre-themed popcorn, and refreshing beer. Don't you worry, this barely contains any alcohol and won't get you drunk. That's hard to say. Do you happen to know Mr. Buck, the playwright? Of course I do. Mr. Buck frequents the theatre and is one of my most cherished patrons. Despite being a noble, he actually respects Charon kids like me. Mr. Buck is one fine gentleman. I know people make fun of Mr. Buck, but unlike most people, he genuinely deserves respect. That may be true, but I doubt it gives you the right to sneak into his house through the window and pour beer into his milk. How did you know? Just as I thought. Mr. Buck has a habit of writing his works at night. Your actions have delayed his progress for a month, so he hired me to find the mysterious inspiration stealer. You don't hate him, and you stole nothing for him. Let me guess why you sneaked into his home in the middle of the night. Oh, close one. Your business income isn't enough for you to cover your needs through winter. Mr. Buck might not be wealthy, but he is a noble and his house is warm enough. So you sneaked into Mr. Buck's home for the heating. As for why you chose Mr. Buck, even the smallest amount of alcohol makes him doze off. You could then sleep in his house without fear of freezing to death. Am I right? You're indeed a great detective. You've got every detail right. Might as well arrest me. I'm truly sorry for what I did, though if I hadn't done it, I wouldn't be here for you to arrest. I don't get to decide what to do with you. I'm taking you to my client. Hopefully Buck is going to be nice about it, but it's really hard to say given the anti-Charon sentiment in town is very strong, but... Where is Mr. Buck? There he is. I found the perpetrator. You relay your findings to Mr. Buck. Oh, my brave saviour! Allow me to express my gratitude a millionfold. From this evening forth I shall be once again graced by the goddess of inspiration. As for you, the little thief in my dreams, you have given me a most unexpected surprise. I'm very sorry, Mr. Buck, but please believe me, I never intended to hurt you. Oh, my little burglar. I'm well aware of how people scoff and snicker about me behind my back. They label me a third-rate playwright whose works never see the light of success. Adorning my prose with the most exquisite words hasn't made them appreciate my efforts. They close their ears and their hearts. From what I see, someone who truly speaks from the heart is indeed a rare gem. Sir, I don't really follow. What I mean is that you, unlike the others, have never seen me as a fool chasing impossible dreams. Therefore, I hold great respect for you, my young friend. If the winter proved too harsh, why didn't you come to me sooner? I would gladly prepare a room for you, and if you wish, you may even peruse some of my manuscripts as bedtime stories, though I can't guarantee they will help you sleep. What? You really let me stay at your place? Sir, you don't have to do that, but I can't help with chores around the house. Please let me do this to make up for the delay I caused. Thank you for everything you've done, my dear fox hunter. You're indeed the most meticulous detective in all of Ice Lake. This tale of unexpected kindness has given me much inspiration and forged a friendship between two kind souls. Ah, I am brimming with inspiration. I must hurry and pen this down. If my prose achieves fame, your name shall be celebrated for centuries to come. I don't know that that's a good thing. The two of them depart, each with their desires fulfilled. However, you remain skeptical. Well, I didn't get to read the end of that. That went a bit quick, but... On the other hand, can we see completed quests? Huh. So we did figure it out. That's fine. Yep, that's all done. Oh, so I can't read the who did what. Alright, so we'll do this one next. So expulsion is the one where we can fight a few things. You can invite someone to play with you or just do it by yourself. That could be fun. let's do this one.
My venom is...
I'll go first.
I have many friends.
This commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
Farewell.
All right, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our
Oh.
paycheck.
Alright, that was quick.
It's all over.
Alright, cool. So we've got Trammel, Cerberus Crusher, Cerberus Edge. Let's exit again. So I want to check out all the different things you can get. Alright, so we've got... Oh, Claymore. Got a bunch of stuff, apparently. So we've got Demon Wedge Collection 2 completed. So let's do... Blessed Vanguard Revenge. Can we do any higher than level 20? Oh, let's give it a go.
My venom is...
I'll go first.
This commission is about taking out the enemies in this area. Easy peasy. Time to roll up our sleeves.
May you rest in peace.
All right, that should be enough to teach him a lesson. Let's wrap this up and head back for our paycheck.
I'll take it.
It's all over.
Ooh. Typhon. Lilith's Edge. Very nice. This can be ascended. Not yet, it can't. Let me come back over here. Claim all. Claim all. That's all the first level done. You've got all these different ones you can collect over time. So melee, ranged, melee consonants, range consonants. Interesting. Equip at least five Demon Wedge on any character. So that'll be a little bit before we can do that one, I think.
Let's go.
And now we're level 24. And I still don't know what this is. I guess it means this is something you can now unlock or earn or something.
Treasure the intel, never miss the thrill.
And up here, and then Sometimes you can really jump high, and then other times not so much. Anything around here? No. Alright, let's see. Can we give you more inspiration, Shirley? Ah! This is way too high! I can't tell if it's higher than the whole abjudication in, adjudication in, Huashu. I'm assuming that's how it's said. I haven't heard it said, so I'll have to look that up. No, my fear of heights is back! Don't look out there yet. Just stare at your feet and calm down. Now I feel much better. Seriously, what was the Empire architects thinking back then? Making walls of such towering heights. Why is that? If I recall correctly, according to the official chronicles, Ice Lake started out as a Charon settlement. The first emperor, Disgalia, known as Dis the First, came to this land after the Great Migration. First he hoped to seek peace with the Charon tribes that dwelt here, but his brother was beguiled with the promise of a feast and slain by the locals. That's why Dis the First believed that Charons were demons and led his knights to subdue them, declaring the so-called Silver Peace. But if so, against whom were these towering walls raised? Filthoids? Or perhaps Charons of that time were still resisting? Got inspired again, did you? Not exactly inspiration, but something just feels strange. Mr. Q always told us, let no moment of strangeness pass, for therein the truth may lie concealed. Anyway, thanks a lot, truly. Now I feel ready to write a field report full of passion. Without you, I'd probably still think Ice Lake held no archaeological values and write those superficial reports like a fool, overlooking all that matters. How blind I was! Wait, could you be the true hidden archaeology master in Ice Lake? I was happy to keep a low profile. I'm just an ordinary fox hunter, passing by. Spare me your flattery. My reward. Nah, I'm just ordinary. I get it. You're trying to keep your identity secret from others. Let me think. What reward would be worthy of a master like you? I got it! Please wait for me at the city gate. Sure. I'm reminded. Ooh. I never checked over here. Anything? No? Aha! We do like us some Trevor. Oh, I think this is one of the... Cannot go beyond... Oh, but maybe we can. No, you strayed from the explorable area. Why don't we explore the area ahead of us again later? Not long after, Shirley came running up to you with 2 enormous bags. Master, these are the latest volumes of the official chronicles of the Hyperborean Empire. Volumes 32, newly received from the Archaeological Society. A humble token of gratitude. I hope you won't find it unworthy. As she spoke of not finding it unworthy, you were given no chance to refuse. She shoves 2 bags of books into your hands and bounds away with a stream of thanks. I mean, if nothing else, I do love me some lore. So... Oh, well, that didn't look like lore. But we do got some Ice Lake exploration. A little inconsistent with the naming.
Whoa, you got yourself some cool new gear? Mind if I take a look? Don't worry, I won't break it.
I got all these things. Where is our next quest? That is the question. So we got to do this genie one. all the way over here. Right, let's have a look. Plop plop stone. Of all the names. Alright, we got. Oh, these again. I'll be honest, I couldn't figure out how these are supposed to work. Is that like one way? Or? Can we turn this on? Yeah. Like, that did nothing, so it's like, so how am I supposed to do something with this? Like, it's not even lined up properly. I might leave that one alone and come back and check it later.
Here we are, south of Lamenting Lake by the big slope.
Voiced cutscene,
Said
yay!
they saw the giant pig.
Oh boy. Free bacon?
I don't see anything. Well, it can't be here all the time, right? Maybe it just wandered off somewhere.
All right, I'm leaving.
Oh, wait, look over there. See those two? They've been standing there. Maybe they're waiting for the giant pig too. Let's go ask them. Come on. If they're not, we'll head back. Hello, may I ask?
Shh, keep it down. Can't you see we're expecting something?
Oh, my bad. So, you're also here for...
Yep. What, you guys too? First come, first served. No cutting in line.
Huh? There's even a queue for this? I mean, it's huge. There's enough for everyone. But fine, we'll just watch from the sidelines.
Why do I feel like you're not talking about the same thing?
'Cause you're not.
What else would it be? Anyone who comes here is obviously here for... Now, pull the rope.
A few small creatures wobble into view, their tiny heads bobbing as they sniff around.
Not bad this time. Got one we haven't seen before. Let's take them all back.
Huh? Wait, what are you doing?
Don't hurt the genie mons! Filbert, knock them off!
It's the giant pig!
Oh, for crying out loud! How many more times do we have to run into her? Hurry up, grab all the genie mons and move.
They're getting away!
Miss! And your little friend, could you give me a hand?
Whoa! The giant pig is real! And it talks! Okay, I say we do what it says. Those guys look super sketchy anyway.
Those who Farli will be shown no quarter.
Oh, no quarter was shown. Don't know what launched off there, but...
They ran so fast and disappeared in a flash. Should we chase them?
They bolted like they knew every shortcut in this place. There's no way we're catching up. Besides, let's not forget why we're here. So, this is the giant pig that's taller than me and has a head the size of a van? You were taken in by exaggerated words, Snow.
Well, okay. Maybe it's not exactly as big as I said, but it's still pretty big. And don't forget, it talks! That's gotta be worth looking into.
Yeah, except it doesn't seem like it actually talks.
That was me. Hello, I'm Truffle. I came from really far away. And this big sweetheart here is Filbert, my best friend and most trusted partner. Thank you for helping us save the Genimons and drive away those Genimon hunters.
Genimon hunters?
Yep, those guys back there. They go by the name Genimon hunters. Which sounds not cool at all, because they've been running around catching every Genimon they can find. Do you know about Genimons? They're the ones. Though coming in all sorts of different species, they're all actually Genimons.
Gee, what does this sound like? Kind of like how Karens and Solos look different but are both human. Kind of like how guns and bows look different but are both ranged weapons. Kind of like how Snow and Mist look totally different but are both mainly made of water.
Exactly! You figured that out so fast. You must be really smart. Anyway, I read about it in a book, that Genimons tap into the power of Foxine and become various forms to adapt to different environments. Like, if they hang around fire too close, they turn into toasty, fluffy Zepyro. Whereas staying in the dark long enough, they go all shadowy and become Equinix to blend in. Most people don't understand how it works, so they think it's evil magic and get scared of them. But because they can use the power of Foxine, they've attracted the attention of a group intent on capturing them. I don't know what they're up to, but I know it's nothing good. So, I've been hanging around for the past few days, waiting to make them regret their actions.
I kind of get the impression she is former nobility, because if you look at... she's got really good quality clothing, but like, that hat is ripped apart, like her clothing has tears.
Oh, I get it. They hunt Genimons, and you hunt them. That makes you a Genimon hunter.
Genimon hunter. That's a bit of a mouthful. But I guess it fits. Those guys run off the second they see me. All right, let me know if you run into those bad guys again. And little ones, now go home and stay safe. Don't let those mean hunters catch you again. Why is this one still sitting here? Is it injured? Oh, I'm always out in the wild, and I'm afraid I won't be able to take good care of it. Miss, could you help me out? Here, take the yum treat. Genimons love it. If you're lucky, open one and they'll follow you right away. If not, just give them a few more.
A miraculous Boniva. You can attract Genimons using treats of varying qualities. The higher the quality, the better your chance of befriending a Genimon. Feed at the right moment increases your chances, especially if you aim for the central spot. And that's quite a large spot there, so... Select here to feed. Genimons is now unlocked. Embark on an adventure with these marvellous creatures. Ta-da!
Yes, that's how it works. You're amazing. Miss, look at that. The little guy perked right up. I think it really likes you.
Ta-da! Ta-da-da!
What is it, Chirpy?
It's talking to her. This little one says you feel familiar, like someone it can trust, and it wants to go with you. You take care of it, and it could come through for you in a pinch.
Da-da-da-da! Sure, you can count on me. Wait, you can understand the Genimon language?
Yeah. Actually, even though Filbert's way bigger, she's a Genimon too. So, if you ever run into a lost Genimon, try treating it to a yum treat to get it to follow you. That way, it won't end up in the hands of those bad Genimon hunters.
All right. If the Genimon Hunter says so, I'll make sure Little Minion collects tons of her own little minions.
That's one way to look at it, I suppose. Hold L to show the armory. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, Genimons are here. Support increases attack of all allies. Allied summons by 9% for 10 seconds. Increases Hydro attack for the main character and the combat partners by 1.2%. And stats prefixed with Phoenix by the... Ooh. Select here to take the selected Genimon into battle. Okay. You can view your... and upgrade them here. So feeding them upgrades them, I suppose. Oh, so that's what the Yum Yum cream looks like.
Feel free to go back to Ice Lake, miss. With Filbert here with me, I'll be just fine.
Wilbert's really big. Don't your family worry about you running around the wild all the time? Alright, let's do the
I
family.
don't have any family. I was too young when we got separated, so I don't remember them. But I've got Filbert now, and she's the best family I could ask for. She always looks out for me, so I think she's not worried.
Oh,
Feel free to go back to Ice Lake, miss.
Wilbert's really big.
We get that a lot. Don't let her size fool you. She's actually really gentle and sweet. Oh, and she's amazing at sniffing out food. Too bad it's too cold around here for mushrooms to grow. Or I'd totally show you how we can find an entire hill of rustlers in just half a day.
Maybe you're looking for the wrong types. Oh, it's following me. That's cute. If we
Let's go.
do...
Are you inviting me on a date?
Let's upgrade you to that. And then upgrade you. Because why not? And then it's going to be worth it.
Where are we heading for today's haul?
I think it's worth it for just having the element available at that high level. I think it's interesting, like, obviously, you get a whole bunch of different things unlocked as you level up in different stages, so I'll be curious to read a bit more about her. She's quite a sweetheart. Oh, hello. Actually, let's do that one. Oh. No! We gave you good food, too. Boo. There we go. Advent Sphere Ice Lake. So let's just do... Does that get saved in here or...
The best part of life is the adventure.
You can't really do a search for it either, which is annoying. So what do Advent Spheres do? Oh, here they are. A stand is proof of courage, wisdom, and patience. Virtues forged through the trials of adventure.
Gotta keep all the adventure gear neat.
Please be quiet, Snow! Okay. Gather enough and present them to the Luxo Luna Explorer in Iceland's town square to earn valuable rewards. Ooh. Okay. I do have quite a few of them. That's really annoying. Okay. Oh. Well, that sucks. Let's do one of these. Ooh! So we got one of these. Ardent Driplet.
Your money or your life. Oh gosh, how am I supposed to mother walking arsenal? See ya!
Tear you apart. Surrender.
I've mucked it all up. You'll get yours next time. Just you wait. Oh.
Not quite. That could get very annoying very quickly, I think. I'm very bad at the jumping, but let's give this one a go. I've failed it several times before, but... as you can see. Okay, nope. Let's quit the challenge. Yep, and then we'll start again. Because it's pretty tight on how fast things go. Well, got there in the end, so I suppose I can complain a bit, but not too much. And then if we're over here, is there anything interesting that we can get from up here? Not so much. Okay. Well, that was simple. Oh, got a purpley thing up here. What are you? Let's do that. Oh, never mind. So you really want the purple feed, I think, for that one, but never mind. I don't think I missed any of the others, but I might have missed something in here. Like, no, might like there's something all the way up there. Alright, got silverite, whatever that does. Alright, so we've got another laser thingy. See if this does what I think it does. Or not. I guess I don't. What are you? Oh, a 5-star. Well, we're definitely not catching you. Doesn't hurt to check. Oh! Well, maybe I'm wrong. Alright, so let's check these out. So we've got level 2. Ooh! Ooh. Oh, yeah, no, let's deploy you and upgrade you by quite a bit. So you can feed. Oh. Okay. I'm not gonna do that, but let's do a yum cream. Because I think that's gonna be worth it. A very cute bunny. Upgrade the rarity. No, cancel. We don't want to unlock that. Well, it is a very cute bunny, and I'm going to name it for a friend of mine. I hope they don't mind. Farli. Although I suppose I can see... Will it let me do... Create a bunny? Oh, they will! Alright, so we'll name that for Farli. Ooh, events! Oh, that's not available yet. But hey, we've hit 25. So we get some more doodads. So we could try out these. We've already got you, I think. Oh no, this is the event, not the character. So tummy full, complete the side missions, go Genimons, go tutorial covert missions to earn rewards, including Thought, Truffle, and Filbert. Okay, interesting. Wishlist, just a party Genimon enthusiast. Cards 2. Befriend a Genimon. Yes, we did that. Oh, 25. The weapon and character ascension cap increased. Demon Wedge extraction cap increased. Nocturnal Echoes difficulty 2 unlocked. Ooh. We will take the shiny things, thank you. So we got a shield boost and a defense boost. That's nice. Ooh, hello. Alright, these are the missions I was thinking of. You can do some of these to basically earn, like, the character and unlock them. We want them. We want him. I absolutely want her. And of course, we want Sybil. I mean, who doesn't want Sybil? Because, oh my goodness, that lady. Alright, so let's check out this complete covert mission. So what is it? To obtain their thoughts. Okay. So we've got that. Covert mission. Oh! But for level 40, okay. Alright, let's see.
Go.
Can we ascend you? No, because we need to get a bit further along in the story, it seems like, before we can do anything like that.
Are you inviting me on a date?
No, you've invited yourself. But there's apparently fishing. At some point, we're going to have to discover how the fishing works. So, what? I don't understand how these are supposed to work. Or is it's meant to hit the back? Because that doesn't seem right. Like, these feel like they're bugged. I don't understand what you're supposed to do with these. Alright. We'll do this one later. But we can now do the Cristello of Stella. Which means coming out over here. So it's up here. Combat. No.
Let's go.
Armory. Okay, tactical backpack.
Hold on, please. Psyche, what are you doing here? I thought I'd help show you the way. I mean, to Cleven Pit.
Snow knows the way. But it's nice to have some company, especially when we're heading out of town.
Yeah, outsiders can easily lose their way out there. I saw you accepted Mr. Henrik's, our request, so I thought I should help out.
Thanks. I owe you another one. Since it's a job offered by you guys, it's only right.
Actually, I was looking forward to a little walk myself, too. Shall we get going?
Alright, let's get going. Does that mean we get,
It's been a while since I've stepped out of the city. The snow-draped conifers, boundless lake, mountains with their peaks in the clouds.
what is that thing?
I love all this.
Snow's more of a city soul. If only the outskirts were free of those roaming filthoids.
It's safer inside, indeed. But there's something about the air out here.
Is there a difference? All smells the same to me.
The air in Ice Lake is always tinged with a scent of blood and echoes of weeping. Out here, it's the scent of the forest and drifting ice, and the distant sound of steam whistles. Occasionally, you might catch a glimpse of snow-white deer darting through the trees. All around Ice Lake's alleys, what darts out are thieves or bandits, or sometimes just whimpering beggars. What about your hometown? Tell us about it. What's that island like?
The air is golden gravel and beachside rosemary. It's misty sea fogs at midnight, and the massive heaven tree that my family and I used to gaze upon every day.
If you ever make it back to your homeland, please send them my regards.
You two are talking over my head.
You'll get it when you're older. But then again, Lunos never really grow older, do you?
That's an interesting thing to say. Just because you don't physically age doesn't necessarily mean you don't grow older, you know? The curse of being an immortal race, I suppose. And there we go. So the place we want to go is down here. Nope. Alright, we'll take that and then boing. Oh, hello. This is back where we started. We got this one. An ardent Gillimon. Ooh, what is this? An ardent magnetics drone, so it's probably electro flavored. Oh, didn't get it in 3. Never mind. Darned if you do, darned if you don't. Oh, hello. Oh my god! It's a little witch hat! I'll take it home with me!
Let's go.
That was one of the ones they mentioned if it's by the fireplace. So, inactive ones? Or does these get to be active? Oh, restore sanity! That's a good one to have.
The entrance to Glevum Pit is up ahead. Please be extra careful. Thank you. You've been a tremendous help. But you two should head back now. I can take it from here on my own.
No way. This Demon King can't just scarp her from the battle and let the little minion think less of her. Saki, you should also come with us.
Me?
Yep. Come with the Demon King to clear out this monster's den. I bet you've never been on such an adventure, right? What a pity. Your life is certainly incomplete.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose.
All right. I'm in.
Don't listen to Snow, she just wants extra help though. Let's go then. Alright, let's go then.
Let's go, let's go. It gets dark early in Ice Lake. We gotta hurry.
Right. All right then. Be careful, both of you.
Alright, does that mean we get to have her in our party? Temporarily? Yes? No?
It's locked. Watch me bash it open.
Lockdown notice. The jam gate...
A door this thick is probably impervious to brute force.
Then let's look around to see if there's another way in.
Mm-hmm.
Snow, does your head hurt? Let me help you. There. A little puff to ease the pain.
Oh, you're so nice. When this Demon King conquers this place, I'll appoint you the gentle green-cloaked mage, the wise master of foxing, the inaugural Grand Duke of Glevum Pit.
I was the Duke of the Sewers. Is a Grand Duke a higher rank than a Duke?
Yes.
Psyche gets a higher title than me. Oh, hold on. Why am I seriously mulling this over again?
That's a good question. The jam gate has severed access to the pit. A cold, mechanical voice intermittently repeats the notice issued when the pit was closed. Foxine vines have been depleted. Effective immediately, the pit is designated as abandoned. The Legion will no longer ensure security in this area. Individuals assume all responsibility for any incidents resulting from unauthorized entry. Oh, I'm sure it's fine. What could possibly go wrong? You know? Right, so got one of those eyeball things there. Enter the pit.
Guided by Snow, the Demon King, the little minion who just arrived in Ice Lake from afar, has become a brilliant fox hunter in a mere day. A new chapter in the legend of this Demon King!
Fox Hunter is a cool name. Do they all hunt something called fox?
Nah, fox hunters nowadays are actually bounty hunters. It has something to do with foxing a long time ago.
Right. I heard it used to refer to a profession that originated right here in Ice Lake. It seemed to all start with the rich Heaventree veins in the Vidofnir Mountains, and the foxine on them could be sold for a good price.
Exactly. So a long, long time ago, many people braved the risks of collecting foxine for money.
But then the big merchants and the Empire took over the mines around here, and ordinary folk hardly had a chance with foxine anymore. After that, the local veins gradually ran dry, including this Glevum pit.
Yeah, what a pity. Otherwise, my little minion could have made a fortune selling foxine. While fox hunters who lived off commissions remained as a profession. It's just that the types of commissions changed a lot since then. There are big ones, like protecting the city from the claws of filthoids, and little ones, like getting freshly baked bread back from a dog's mouth.
Fighting dogs for bread?
And some even more terrifying commissions, like making sure a certain someone you don't like never shows up again.
Oh my.
But by the time you make a trip down to the Asphodel, wouldn't the bread have been gobbled up by the dog already?
You're both missing the point here.
Yeah. My character missing the point is not unsurprising. A cold, mechanical voice relentlessly repeats the Legion's relocation instructions for miners. The 6th Legion's garrison will escort miners on the list for relocation to the Flagston province for continued labour. The transfer train will depart precisely 3 hours before the closure of Glevum Pit. Miners on the list must observe the following. 1. Those carrying over 5 kilograms of personal belongings will face execution. 2. Those failing to board at the designated time will face execution. 3. Those questioning the list will face execution. Well, that's pleasant. And now that we've unlocked them, we can... What are you? Alright, let's, probably could... No, we're not going to get you. But that looks like a little Electro dude, so when we get some better food in future, we'll try and get them. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Oh my. Well, I didn't intend to come down here, but alright. Alchemist notes. We discovered a curious yellow crystal cluster in this long-abandoned mine. Its composition suggests it is neither the Crystallo of Stella, said to lie hidden deep within the mountain caverns, nor residual foxine from past excavations. It appears to be an entirely undocumented mineral. To our surprise, Bob observed that the dimly glowing yellow crystals had grown. What was once no larger than a handspan had developed into squat, shrub-like clusters. The clusters had grown again, this time into jagged, spire-like forms that blocked off several inner passageways. They seemed almost alive. Fortunately, the crystals are extremely brittle. Only a modest amount of gunpowder is needed to blast them apart. Bob's put forward a hypothesis. These formations may not be minerals at all, but a type of filthoid secretion. Perhaps even a form of progeny. Like sponges left in water, they appear to swell and expand over time. It means a bold theory, even for someone of Bob's expertise in filthoid biology. To test Bob's theory, we've decided to press deeper into the mind. If his conjecture remains correct, then somewhere within this forsaken pit lies a unique strain of filthoid, distinct from those found in the wild. progenitor, perhaps.
Look over there, little minion. There are several powder kegs.
I see. The journal also mentioned gunpowder. Maybe we can use the kegs to blow up the yellow crystals.
Ooh.
Let's take them with us then. You can never be too prepared when you're adventuring.
Well, you can carry them, Snow, because you're way, way stronger than I am, apparently. Let's activate the lift, just to make sure I didn't miss anything up top. And we fell all the way down to the bottom. Doesn't look like it. I can try jumping up there, just to see if there's something up here. Nope, that's just decoration. Alright, so we've got a bit of XP there. Oh, that's probably something out that way, but we can't get there yet. That's another one, little lightning guys. Alright, let's clear this whole area out. And also grab some of the silver, because I have a feeling that's going to be important at this level. We got stressful music playing to boot. Oh, hello. That's an interesting looking crane. think that's everything. At least for now. No! Darn. We're gonna have to start that one over. That's kind of annoying, I won't lie. We were doing so well. Alright, let's see. Right, excellent. So is this the one we just came down, or is this a different one? There are the houses up there, that's interesting. Alright, saved ourselves. So that is the one we came down before. That's another one, little lightning guys. Let's try feed again. Yeah, no. Not anywhere near enough. It's okay. I don't mind failing that. Alright, so done all that. More or less. So let's head back over here. Alright, so we've got Bounty Hunter title. Okay. Aha! Our girl Daphne. A real cutie. I have a feeling this is a shooting one. Alright. Probably an easier way to do that, but heck if I know what it is. Alright. Hey, it's another one of the birdies. Alright, let's see.
Aw, those nasty yellow crystal spikes block our way.
Might as well stay away and shoot to detonate them.
It works! Oh, are you okay? Why are you squatting on the ground, Demon King? Are you hurt?
Huh? I'm fine. It was just a small blast. I'm just checking out the ground.
Shh. There seems to be something deep in the pit.
This should
The
do.
journal mentioned that there could be a special filthoid down there. We should be careful and stay close.
It's a boss battle time.
Look! A giant crystal in the middle is glowing. Could it be that the crystallo of Stellar we're looking for is inside?
Unlikely. This game is very pretty, I will say. They've gotten some really lovely colours mixed in. What's we got?
Voice again.
Oh, how come there are so many filthoids coming at us out of nowhere?
Perhaps they were attracted by the explosion. Get off my leg, Snow. I can't walk like this. You can head back to Ice Lake if you're scared. I won't make fun of you.
No way. A life without some risks is not complete.
All right then. I'll be right here with you to make our lives complete. I didn't slow us down earlier.
Take my shiny bomb! Let the pure white redeemer save the world! Boom!
It's okay. The filthoids have been taken care of.
Oh, really? Show this Demon King the loot then!
Camilla once mentioned that Crystallo of Stella is a blue-violet crystal with nebulae swirling in it. This one is more like a chunk of silverite.
That's lame. Then bring it back to Lunosmith, little minion. As for now, let this Demon King continue to lead you.
Yes.
These yellow crystal spikes actually have so many glittering stones inside.
They seem to have been carefully hidden away, like cherished treasures.
Could you be hiding some treasures too, Psyche?
That's a secret.
Anything down here? Nope. Nope. Nothing down there. Yep, didn't think so. Good practice, though. Get out of the way, then. No. Alright. Well, we got there in the end. Alright, let's build some silverite, and then anything else. Ooh. The interesting scene from up here. That is the question. Oh, we've got a chest over here. Alright, anything? No, anyway? Nope. Although, thinking about it, no, it's not that one. No. This is the standard banners for the cosmetics, and so this one is the sort of the one with the paid currency, which we're currently getting quite a few free ones off with the issues they've been having. This is the standard banner again, so I'm going to just pull this one because I don't honestly mind. I'm not after anything in particular from it. But hey, we got a very March 7th flower. And this one goes over the eye, apparently. And then all these prisms, the lucent prisms, you can spend in the shop to buy things from the exchange. So examples are here. So you've got all of these. You can purchase with the prisms that I've received. And if you're familiar with Genshin, you can buy 5 of the prismatic and 5 of the pristine hourglasses every month. It restocks each month. So I might buy these wings, partially because I really like them. And at the minute, I don't really care about anything else cosmetic-wise. Like, these, sure. So I might wait till it restocks more, because it's, well, this is limited stock. For what I understand, like, this is the permanent standard exchange. It's always going to be there, so it is what it is. And these are the paid items, if you want to make a purchase. And then the limited time exchange. Lots of different things in here. They're quite fun. You've got this, so it adds this effect around your character. This beautiful polearm skin technically goes with her full outfit, of course. Then you get things like the wings that hide your eyes. They're very pretty. Well, supposedly butterfly wings, but they don't look like butterfly wings to me. But at the minute, I haven't used any of the event-exclusive banner stuff. Don't know that I actually, like, it looks really cool on her. The blue really suits her. I think it looks way better on her than the yellow. But I don't want it. I'm not particularly, like, jonesing to go after her as a character. I will unlock her eventually, but she's not my target right now. Looks like we've got most of those. Why not? Get another jelly. Oh, that's not where we wanted to go.
Surrender. Those who harm you will be shown no quarter.
Alright. Alright, there's a quick ad break running, so I'm going to also just take a quick AFK break, so we will be right back. And there we go. Sorry for the quick AFK there. But sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah, confirm. Oh, we got a birdie. Arden Zipvero. Alright, let's take care of this guy. Alright, evidently we aggroed all the others. We'll take it. Can we drop down there? Not safely, no. There's a whole bunch of stuff back there that we ran straight past because we were doing the challenge thingy. Oh no. Alright, fine. Oh. Oh, the chest is over there. Okay. Anything over here that's interesting? No, it doesn't look like it. This is the second stripy claw thing. Several deep gouges as if left by some jagged object. Object, they say. Object! Ha ha ha. Got a thing up there, so... More gouge marks. I'm sure there's nothing dangerous whatsoever lying ahead of us. A sign reading, "Danger, no entry," was piled up with multiple layers, as if a new one was posted at each time the old one faded. The last was dated 1004, 20 years ago, suggesting Gleven Pit was abandoned around that time. So we've got both the Gleven Pit teleports. Oh, new Alchemist Journal. Journal left behind in the Gleven Pit, stained dark red. The handwriting matches the earlier journal found. The latter part is extremely messy, as if it was scribbled in frantic haste. As April 23rd. As Bob predicted, we found that special filthoid pit in the pit. Or deep in the pit, an area once deemed the forbidden zone of Gleven Pit. It measures over 20 meters in length, making it the largest filthoid I've ever encountered. It resembles a skeleton, with yellow crystals continuously glowing from the ends of its limbs. We can be certain that it is the parent form of the yellow crystals we've seen along the way. We've decided to stay hidden and continue observing this creature. April 26th, we found that, compared to other wandering filthoids, this one has a distinct peculiarity in addition to its larger size. It seems to have a particular fascination with glowing minerals. It often wanders to abandoned mining pits, repeatedly performing the same digging motions. Whether it unearths glowing crystals, such as foxine fragments from the mines or the silverite from the mountains, it grows yellow crystals from the tips of its fingers to encase these luminous rocks. Bob is extremely intrigued by this habit. Its behaviour of excavating, collecting and encapsulating the glowing objects doesn't seem to be a mere phototaxis. The series of actions appears to be something more akin to conscious behaviour. Is it possible that filthoids retain some form of consciousness similar to that of humans? If this hypothesis is proven to be true, it could completely overturn the existing research findings in the field of biology of filthoids. April 27th. We made a grave mistake. In an attempt to further verify its behavioural patterns, Bob tried to provoke it by stealing from its collection and observing its reaction. However, we severely underestimated its reaction speed. It lunged at us with a speed we had never witnessed before, attempting to tear us, the unwelcome intruders, into pieces. Though Bob bought me enough time to escape its lair, I knew all too well that the injuries I had sustained were fatal. I would never make it out of this abandoned mine alive. If anyone finds this journal, I implore you to take it to the Spathatoi Academy in Dismania. The study of this filthoid, whom we name the Crystallophile, could bring about a monumental shift in the biology of filthoids as we know it. Knowledge should not be buried with us in this pit. Inez Morley, an alchemist. Yep, that's about what I thought happened to it. Oh, eye colour change. Oh. The Crystallis Dreamweave. Press E for Psyche to create one phantasm, then flashes forward. This skill can be used at any time without interrupting Psyche's current action. Press Q for Psyche to enter Flamboyant state, gain the ability to fly. Within Flamboyant state, Psyche can only use skills and shoot. In Flamboyant state, Crystallis Dreamweave is replaced with Phototaxis, dashes forward and fires ethereal powder that auto-locks into a random enemy, dealing ammo damage on hit. Crystallophile's armour is destructible, and each destructible part has its own HP. In the presence of any armour, Crystallophile remains invincible. When the HP of a destructible part is reduced to 0, Crystallophile enters broken state and loses balance. When Crystallophile loses its balance, it will be stunned for a short period and lose its invincibility. When all the armour is destroyed, Crystallophile will be completely stunned and its weakness will be exposed. Using Ask's Retribution on its head at this moment will immediately defeat it.
Everything all right? I'm okay. Blow them away. I suddenly couldn't see clearly back there and ended up startling that monster. I'm so sorry. It's slowing down. Looks like those shoulder-looking parts are its weakness.
And it did. That almost seemed too easy. Oh, hello.
Crystallo of Stella. Look at its beauty. No wonder everyone wants a piece of it. What a commotion I just heard. So it was you guys that took out that giant thing? Impressive.
Outsider! How come the Crystallo is in your hands? It was my little minion who first...
It was just lying there with no one's name tag on it, wasn't it? Come on. In our line of work, there's no such thing as dibs. And you're new here, right? Someone has to teach you this lesson, and that someone just happened to be me today. Consider this Crystallo as tuition, shall we?
Yellow eyes.
give it back. That crystallo is important to her, and to all of us. Since you refuse to be a reasonable person, this conversation is over.
Easy, kiddo. Don't get mad.
That's the spirit. Come on, get him!
Whoa! Calm down. There's no need to resort to violence. What do you say we split it 50-50? Sound fair? Got a bit of a temper, have we? Perhaps you could talk some sense into your friend, young lady.
Sure, but I'm not really familiar with the way you fox hunters handle things.
No worries. You're a polite girl. I forgive you.
We're sorry for not knowing the rules. So, as an apology, Mr. Outsider, we'll let you make the first.
What? Hold on. Even if it's 2-on-1, there's no guarantee you can beat me. Am I right? Wait a sec. I'm telling you, I'm really strong. No fox hunter around Ice Lake can best me. Ever heard of Chief Sybil? I'm a match for her.
Liar.
You certainly match me in big talk, that's for sure. All right. I was joking around, trying to lighten the mood, you know.
This crafty mutt ears is trying to pull more tricks.
You call the shots in your little crew, right? Tell me, why did you guys go to all this trouble for this crystallo? I knew it. Well, that makes things easier. I need this crystallo for my own reasons, but if it's silver coins you're after, I can match that amount. If you've got a moment, I'd like to explain. Are you free tonight?
Oh, that's easy. With Snow as a witness, he won't be able to weasel out. Besides, Camilla mentioned he's got a terrifying relative at home he's really scared of.
Spoilers much? Alright, so Outsider. Nimble fox hunter based in Ice Lake, free-spirited and quick-witted, with a tendency to run his mouth. First cross paths with Farli while pursuing a commission involving the rare mineral Cristallo of Stella. Oh, hang on. A rare mineral composed of interlocking pyramidal prisms. Its hues range from deep violet to midnight blue, and within its crystalline core shimmers light that shifts like starlight in motion, as though the night sky itself has taken solid form. Revered for its mesmerizing beauty, Cristallo of Stella once sparked a frenzy among aristocrats and collectors, with demand driving prices to irrational heights.
Just threaten to air his dirty laundry right on his doorstep, and he'll be begging for mercy in no time.
Mercy, please, your Demon King. You can rest assured. Everyone at the Asphodel knows me. Well, I've still got things to take care of here. You kids can go ahead without me.
What are you up to?
See these packs? If it hadn't been for this monster, their owners might be chilling at the Asphodel, sipping drinks and swapping stories. I want to see if I can identify them and return their belongings to their families. Now that I'm here, I can't just leave it be. Thank goodness it was you Daemons that broke in today. If it had been ordinary folks, they might have ended up just like them.
Daemons?
Those Charons who've undergone an awakening and gained special powers like us. How come you're as clueless as a newly hatched quail? I bet even that little white button mushroom beside you is more informed.
Of course! Snow's really smart! Wait, what did you just call me? How rude!
That's not rude, I'm just being honest. My heart is as genuine as this crystallo.
I won't descend to arguing with small potatoes like you. Come here, my little minion. Let this Demon King enlighten you. Simply put, awakening is a stage of growth every Charon goes through, usually around adulthood. During awakening, their body emits a very bright light. You must have some memory of it. After awakening, some Charons become much stronger, like you, and gain the ability to use special magic. They are called daemons.
It was that moment. No wonder I felt lighter than before, and my wounds must have healed around.
Oh, that makes sense. So that's what that's called.
As for my magic ability, could it be resonance?
Daemons are rare, so you guys are lucky ducks. Most Charons aren't so lucky. At best, they only get a bit sturdier. It's said that some may even turn into scary monsters, though I've never seen it myself.
Oh.
The button mushroom covers about most of it. Ordinary Charons might be able to handle small filthoids if they give it their best shot. But huge ones, like the one we just fought, are deadly for them.
You didn't fight it.
They were just trying to complete a commission.
No. They were just trying to survive. Well, off you go. I'll handle the rest here. I'll be back a bit late. Might miss the Asphodel's closing time. Come and find me at my place. It's among those shabby houses south of the city. The one with the little bird drawn on the door. And come alone. Don't bring anyone unrelated.
Sussy boy is sus. All right. Hello, world. Yep. Did that. Restore 20 points of HP in one action. Cool. Grant a total of 100 points of Ultra Shield to any teammate. Cool. Don't know if I did that, but I'll take it. So factions, folks, nature, and civilizations. So I've unlocked a few more entries. While officially tasked with protecting all citizens of Ice Lake, the escort often focuses disproportionately on matters concerning the Solarian community. Certain personnel within the unit have even been known to abuse their authority, openly mistreating Charon civilians under the pretext of maintaining order. Elysium. A theocratic state in the southern reaches of the continent of Atlasia, centered around a sacred tower where, according to legend, 9 deities once revealed themselves. Regarded as the oldest of all human civilizations, Elysium follows the Elysian Orthodox faith, which venerates the Great Nine. All civil affairs are governed by the Elysian Church, who interprets divine will. The faith promotes ideals of fairness and shared joy, fostering millennia of peaceful coexistence among the diverse races under its rule. I'm sure they say they do. The Vidofnir Mountains. Stretching across the northern reaches of the Hyperborean Empire, the Vidofnir Mountains carve a jagged line through the continent of Atlasia. Beyond their frozen peaks lies the true far north, home to the ancient fjords of Asgard, where the oldest Charon tribes still dwell. Living beings. Oh. The Lunarian. Despite their largely uniform appearance, most Lunarians demonstrate a natural aptitude in specific fields: smithing, commerce, investment, and the like. Snow, however, the one always flitting about the Asphodel, appears to be an exception, and thus talking herself up qualifies as a legitimate skill. The Charon. A race marked by their horns and distinctive spines, possesses greater physical resilience than ordinary humans, known collectively as the Solarian. They're also highly adaptable to both heat and cold. The name Charon originates from an ancient creation myth passed down among their kind, of a divine vessel said to ferry newborn souls into the world of the living. Within the Hyperborean Empire, the Charon make up about 20% of the population and are believed to carry a cursed lineage, and are often branded as demons' children. As a result, they're stripped of the basic rights granted to the Solarian and face systemic discrimination throughout the Empire. As they approach adulthood, the Charon undergo a singular transformation known as the Awakening. For most, the change is subtle, if it manifests at all, but among a gifted few, the Awakening gives rise to arcane abilities, referred to across the Empire as magic. These powers vary greatly between individuals in both form and strength. Those who manifest such abilities are known as daemons. Daemons are gifted Charon individuals who awaken to unique powers. These abilities, varying in form and intensity, are often linked to one's bloodline. Within the Hyperborean Empire, such powers are regarded as evil, and are commonly branded as magic. The Solarian, most widespread group of ordinary humans across the continent of Atlasia. The term Solarian was originally coined to distinguish regular humans from the Charon in social discourse. Over time, it became the widely accepted label for this demographic. The word solar derives from an ancient Atlesian language, meaning sun. Even today, some radical Solarian supremacists reject the term altogether, arguing that true humans should not require a label that places them on equal footing with other races. Ah, so the racists. Okay. Okay. Margie. Barry. Sybil. Randy. Camilla. Snow. Henrik. Psyche. Outsider. Others. The Lunasmith. The Boy in the Dream. And the white-clad mysterious figure. Alright, so let's go this way.
Isn't that Henrik over there? What's he doing here?
Oh, here we go.
Psyche, come here.
Uh-oh. Someone's in trouble.
Mr. Henrik.
You should have stayed at the Hypno's house, instead of fooling around with this sketchy brat. You don't know her backstory, and she really doesn't know you that well. Now, where have you been?
Glevum Pit. I wanted to help find the Crystallo of Stella.
Forget the Crystallo. Remember what I said on your first day at the Hypnos house.
Don't wander off, and inform me first if you need to go somewhere.
So you do remember. Before making any decisions, think about what I've told you, and why your parents left you in my care. If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Henrik.
You're a good kid. Just don't let this ever happen again. As for you, tend your own garden, and don't drag irrelevant people into your business. It's better for everyone.
She's not your daughter, you know. You are quite a polite, friendly person.
Let's talk about something else then. For example, are you this polite and friendly to everyone? No wonder that house of yours never sells.
That's my problem. For you, the thing to worry about should be where to crash after tonight. By morning, I expect you to move out.
I'm sure you do.
Let's go home, Psyche.
I probably could have picked a better option. I have a feeling he wouldn't respond well regardless.
That Henrik always knows how to rile people up.
I just hope he won't be too harsh on Psyche. As for whether this is my last night in that house, I need to talk to Outsider.
You two are gonna have that secret little talk without me, huh? That Outsider is such a pest. Like I care. Off you go. I'm gonna go chill out at the Asphodel.
New quest. Ooh, sketchy treasure chest. Sure, let's go check that out. Huzzah! Excellent, excellent. Hey, stop messing around with that stuff. Aren't all the chests in this city mine? Sorry, didn't know this chest belongs to you. This chest doesn't have your names on it. Take a closer look. Nice weather today, isn't it? We've got both the sun and the moon. Another man suddenly pops out near the chest, dark ink dripping from his hand behind him. He attempts a nonchalant whistle. The chest next to his feet is suddenly marked by the words, Stuff of the Imperial Three. Obviously, they were just written by this small bro. No one in the Empire touches the Imperial 3 stuff. You gotta pay us like 7, 8, 9. What's after 9? 0. Thanks, that's nice of you. Wait, who asked you? Bigger bro, 9 is followed by more 9s. We call it 99. Bloody bugger, this one's playing tricks on the Imperial 3. We're gonna teach you a real lesson, and it won't be over unless you pay us 99 zillion silver coins. Oh, honey. Shh, don't move, just play dead. I'm dead. I'm really dead. I'm totally dead. You killed my big bro and bigger bro. You owe me blood money. No matter how hard you hit him, big bro refuses to let go of the chest. Small bro clings onto your leg with great vigor. You're obviously trapped in a ploy to extort money. Oh, fine, you can have it. Give small bro a vicious kick with the other leg. You killed me, bros, and you kicked me! Ah! My arm! You broke my arm! You gotta pay me! Double! Small bro simply refuses to let go of your leg. Hey, what are you doing? Drop your hands now. I saw everything. Farli found the chest first. What you did was robbery. Now it's become extortion, which is even worse. Outsider gives you a look. He's hinting that he'll take care of the problem. It's not yours! The chest got our names on it! Stuff of the Imperial 3. Your writing is wild. Wizard, ain't it? Been practicing with this marker pen. Marker pen? Sounds really cool. Can I have a look? Huh, what a heck. Here, take a look. Outsider takes the pen and spins it in the air. He then rides something on Bigger Bro's back. Alright, following your logic. All of you are now working for Mr. Outsider. That's me. Huh? What? Wait, Bigger Bro's something on his back. Outsider's sidekick. Whoa. Bigger Bro is Outsider's sidekick. Bigger Bro's our boss. Does that make us Outsiders? Yay, I'm Outsider's sidekick. What's a sidekick? It means, a partner, a slave, a friend. Huh, I see. Nah, still don't get it. It means you all listen to me and follow my lead. I'm a generous man. If Farli and I make some quid, we'll make sure all of you get a share. That sounds awesome. We'll call you Super Bros, and you can call us Bigger Bro, Big Bro, and Small Bro. We're part of the same bro team, all right, bros? All together? Howdy, Super Bros! Yeah, okay. Now, tell me why you were robbing people here. We came here from Scarlet River to make a living. We kept running into filthoids and snow wolves, and there's this huge scrap between the Forsakens and the Legion. But we gotta eat, you know? You're pretty far away from home. How did you get here? It's not that far. We walked it. That's impressive. How much work are we talking about? At least 6 months, I guess. Only those lacking common sense would attempt a thing like this. Alright, I'm a fair Super Bro. Give the chest back to Farli and run some errands for me, and I'll show you mercy and forgive you. Feels like we're taking advantage of these simpletons, or somehow feel guilty. That's not enough. Hand over all you have and make your super bros happy. No, I feel a bit guilty. Well, I'm trying to make them show some respect. Besides, we're not taking advantage of them. They're going to thank us for this. Fine. Maybe next time. Thank you, super bros. Told you. Alright, looks we got everything settled. Come to my place tonight. Dinner's on me. Free food? Hooray! Let's go. Alright, that's a thing that happened. Alright, we'll go do this, and then we're going to probably call it there for the night. Let's just... Oop. Oh, it leveled up again. Secret letter destructo. Multi-floor maps. Interesting. Alrighty, let's have a look. Benefit. Alright, we're not quite benefit 30 yet, but that's going to look pretty. Animo Ascension Materials, okay. Alright, Chaos. Yeah, we should be able to get this. Oh yeah! We got it. So it's interesting to see what all different items are on sale through the shop. Right, and we got, so we can collect here. Hey, it's the bros! Hailing from Scarlet River, a trio of brothers so close they might as well be one. Whether they like names or simply can't recall their own, they address each other as Bigger Bro, Big Bro, and Small Bro. Charmed by outsider's eloquence, they've readily embraced you both, an outsider, as their big super bros. They are big dummies. They're dum-dums who are dumb.
Nightingale, broken wings. You can weep, you can sleep. Nightingale, rise above. You will free, you will see. Little nightingale, look. Your magician has returned. Outsider! You're home so late today. Where have you been adventuring?
Oh, cutie.
Was it in the dense woods where snow wolves prowl? Or the swamp witch's tower?
I didn't go anywhere. Today is Miss Fina's birthday, so I stayed in Ice Lake.
You always say so. Yet new scars keep appearing on your arms.
But this time it's true. Look, I went out today to get this for you.
Is this a cake? But there aren't any cake shops in the neighborhood.
I have my ways. You know, I am a magician of extraordinary wisdom. Moreover, I have something else to show you. Close your eyes and count down from 5 to 1.
stars. Twinkling, shining stars. You read the story I wrote, didn't you? The nightingale yearned for the sky, but it was ever so dark. If only I could see the stars once, she wished silently. Even but for a fleeting moment. Nights in Ice Lake are always so misty. So you conjured up a starry sky.
Oh.
Thank you, outsider. You are the greatest magician.
Seems your castle has a visitor. I'll go have a look. Hey, you're here. Come on in.
Who is this lady?
A new friend of mine. Sort of.
I'm Farli. Nice to meet you. I'm Farli. You would happen to be that terrifying relative, would you? I'm kind of tempted. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna be nice.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Fina, outsider's sister.
Oh.
Are you all right? I'll get you some warm water.
It's okay. I'm fine. Just happy to have a friend of outsiders over. Would you like to join our tea party? We'll have sweet cake.
A tea party?
It's just water. Don't get hung up on the details. Just play along.
What's wrong, miss?
Nothing. It's just that the cake is quite sweet, which reminds me of my family. She used to season food with lots of sugar. The island we grew up on had plenty of fish and salt, but sugar was a rarity. So when we were little, we never really got to have any. She's only a few years older than me, but from a young age, she began working as a helper for the neighboring fishermen. One time, that fisherman somehow got his hands on some Imperial supplies, including 2 jars of sugar, and she traded half a month's wages for 1 small jar. It was the first time she got hold of any sugar, and she didn't know how to use it. Simply knowing that it was something valuable and delicious, she poured it all into the fish stew. By the time we grew up and started earning more, sugar wasn't such a luxury anymore. But whenever she cooked, she'd still add a lot of sugar out of habit.
Goodness, that sounds horrible. I can almost smell that fishy, sickly, sweet odor. She owes you an apology. Or at the very least, she owes the sugar and the fish an apology.
No, outsider. You're missing the point of the story. I believe that lady who always used a lot of sugar was also a great magician. So, in our guest's eyes, everything related to her was wonderful, even the unbearably sweet meals.
Okay, whatever Fina says. So where is that girl now? Perhaps you can bring her some cake. Let her know what normal sweets taste like.
We got separated and lost each other yesterday. Or maybe longer ago. I'm not sure.
Then you must find her. Because families like flowers and trees, snow and wind, they should be together no matter what. You have to find her.
Yes, I will. I will find her. So, outsider, I need money for accommodation, information gathering, and some extra set aside in case I need to set off right away to find my family.
Time for bed, Fina. I have other matters to discuss with our guest. Fox Hunter stuff.
Okay, good night then. Good night to you both.
I really like the way her hair color transitions. It's really nice, nicely rendered hair, honestly. Rest early when you're done. Nope, that wasn't the button I meant to press, but Does come in handy. Let's make some... Oh, no, we can't. We need to get some gold sand and... How do we get that? Oh. That seems expensive. Don't know that I like that, but okay. Alright, leave that running. Oh, an achievement chipping. 5 items at the blacksmith. 10 items at the blacksmith. Oh, look at the cute doodle on the wall. So he's her big brother. Adopted, of course, but... Or maybe. Maybe not. Oh, she's a cutie, though.
Time to get down to business. I mean, about what happened at the pit today. Sorry that I took your Crystallo. I had to do that so we could talk in private here.
You didn't want Snow to hear. You didn't want Psyche to hear. I think you didn't want Snow to hear.
She's fine. That little button mushroom's full of hot air, but she understands what's important. It's that girl in green I have reservations about. I've seen her going in and out of Hypnos' house. I cut to the chase. I don't trust Henrik Ethelred.
Oh.
I've seen her going in and out of Hypnos' house. I don't know if she's just a regular lodger or some kind of assistant to Henrik Ethelred. I cut to the chase. I don't trust Henrik Ethelred. I suspect he's up to something shady.
Not impossible.
Something shady? Like what?
Do you know anything about the Crystallo of Stella? The stuff he's after? They're beautiful rocks that were popular for their looks, but that's not the whole story. In some countries, they're used for medicinal purposes. There was once a serious case of medical negligence involving Crystallo of Stella in Flagson province, throwing half the city into chaos. That's when they slapped a ban on Crystallo trading. That's not the half of it. How many folks on the streets of Islake can truly claim clean hands? What really gets me are the rumors about Hypnos' house. People in the neighborhood say that Henrik and his lodgers are a weird bunch. They keep to themselves, and though they call it an inn, Henrik's the one picking who stays. Some have peeked inside. The lodgers there are all young people under 20. Stranger still, you see them go in but never out. No one knows where those young lodgers end up.
They're dying. He's trying to save them and they're dying.
Yes. I've heard some haunted house rumors as well. Makes you wonder. But speaking of which, how did you get onto this?
There's this fox hunter boy I used to work with named Hunt. He went missing a month ago, last seen by the scrappicker girl, right outside the Hypnos house. A couple of days ago, I went over there and ended up in a blazing row with Henrik. Even with a dagger to his throat, he kept quiet about Hunt. He just stood there, sneering.
You know quite well what would happen to a Charon harming a Solar.
I know you have a sister. Better stay out of it for her sake. Damn it, I really want to throw him into the Lamenting Lake. Anyway, I must find out what happened to Hunt and what Henrik is really up to.
You really care about your friend.
It's not just for Hunt. I do this mostly for Fina. I don't want to see anyone I care about living in fear anymore.
In that case, I'm worried about someone too. I mean Psyche, the girl in green you mentioned.
If anything happens that messes things up, or if people start asking questions, you know what's at stake.
Whatever's going on with Henrik, that's not my business. But if he's really up to something, I'm worried Psyche might get hurt.
Good. We have a common cause then. I was going to get the Crystallo from the pit, then use it as an excuse to apologize to Henrik and take a look inside the inn. I thought no one would take the job, so I went off to sort out a cake first. Didn't expect you newbies to throw a curveball. How about we strike a deal? I can get you something that you really need. An identity. A pass that allows you to move freely in Hyperborea, except for the inner city behind the watchtowers, which is reserved for the high and mighty. Many are willing to offer you money, but few would risk their lives to get you this.
That's true. How did you know I needed that? You're talking about a travel permit, right? How can you get one?
Just a guess. So you really don't have a travel permit, huh? Lucky you ran into me. Without one, you'd be in a world of trouble in Hyperborea. Unless you choose to hide in a shadowy corner all day.
He's fishing for information.
There are things in this city that money can't buy. Especially those that could land you in hot water. What you need is the invisible thread of connections between people.
Without a travel permit, it's indeed difficult to get around in Hyperborea. So, what's the catch? Give you the Crystallo?
No, you can have it. And you can trade it with Henrik for silver coins if you want. All I need from you is find a way to get in there and investigate the Hypnos house. You're not one of the locals, so he might not be on his guard as much. You have a bigger chance to actually find something.
Trade a little snooping for a travel permit? I think I can handle that.
It sounds easy, but you should be careful. Meet me here at 12 tomorrow with anything you found.
So we got new journal entry. Fina, a Karen girl of delicate health and the younger sister of Outsider, lives in near seclusion. Obsessed with fairy tales, Fina speaks and acts as though she herself were a character from one. Sweet, innocent, dreamy, and a little lost in wonder. In certain regions of the world, Crystallo of Stella has been used as an ingredient in medicinal remedies. Within the Hyperborean Empire, a catastrophic incident in Flagson, a southern province, involving the crystal's medicinal use. Involving the crystal's medicinal. I can speak. Within the Hyperborean Empire, a catastrophic incident in Flagson, a southern province, involving the crystal's medicinal use triggered widespread unrest. Since then, all civilian trade of the crystal has been strictly prohibited throughout the Empire. Interesting. I wonder what happened there. Society's a Hypnos house. All its lodgers are youths under the age of 20, each personally selected by Henrik. Once brought in, none ever leave. Alright. Roughly 150 years ago, Iceland flourished during a boom in alchemical research and the advancements of Foxacore technology. The nearby Heaventree enriched local Foxacore veins, fueling rapid industrial development and urban expansion. Today, with the veins nearly exhausted, that prosperity has faded, and the once vibrant industry is now in decline. The city is divided into the inner city and four surrounding districts. The inner city, also known as the Old Quarter, houses the City Council, the Alchemy Academy, and military headquarters. Access and residency are tightly restricted. Only nobles, senior officials, wealthy merchants, and those in their service are permitted to enter. Alright, so Flagstone is in the south, bordering the Elysian Church and the A3. A free state. Ah. Interesting that there's a dog on the door. Okay. Oh. Well, that's a failure. A robot at that. Okay.
Perry, so much has happened today. Can you see the moon from where you are? The very same moon that I'm looking at? Tomorrow, we shall still be brave and live on. It's dawn. Time to head to the Hypnos house.
Is it? I don't think so. Commissions! Hey! Let's claim all these, because why not? Ooh! We can do the other types now. Interesting. So what is this? A filthoid tentacle. Of course it is. Some of these do have a level requirement, so that's interesting. Exploration infinite. Alright. Ooh, we can do up to level 30, though. Yeah, recommended to level up. Oh, and you can change the element type. Oh, I like that. Okay. Things I wasn't paying attention to that are very important. So we've got 4. Why not? Let's just use the individuals. This is a pretty animation. These are all exceedingly boring. So records, we've gotten a rose butterfly. I believe it's something like, yeah, so it's the golden tier item is guaranteed within 90, so the max you'll hit is 90. But, you'll always get a purple within 10. Interesting. Okay. If we do awaits forging, we'll do some yum treats. Alright. I think we're going to leave that there. I need to call it for the night, so I will see myself now. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. If people like seeing Duet Night Abyss, maybe we can make this sort of a whatever Wednesday viewing. Alternate that with Minecraft, maybe even the original quote-unquote inspiration for the combat side of things and the getting all the item stuff in Warframe. I'm a veteran, but I'm still quite behind in the story and a bit rusty, so who knows? We'll see. I will be back on Sunday. We will have the return of the giant robots with Armored Core 6. We are going to make our progress and get further in, make some more giant robots, improve the one we have, get bigger guns, better guns, do all the fights, that sort of thing. I'm looking forward to it. I love that game. It's so much fun. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Have yourself a good evening.